Russia-Malaysia Relations Situation Update by Azlan Adnan, M.A. In a significant diplomatic engagement, Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim concluded a 4-day official visit to Russia from Hiroshima May 13th to 16th, 2025, marking the first such visit by a Malaysian leader in 2 decades. The discussions with Russian President Vladimir Putin encompassed a broad spectrum of bilateral interests, underscoring a mutual commitment to strengthening Malaysia-Russia relations. TASH share revival of direct air connectivity. A central outcome of the visit was the mutual interest in reinstating direct flights between Malaysia and Russia. Prime Minister Anwar invited Russian airlines, including Aeroflot, to resume direct services to Malaysia. While Aeroflot has not yet confirmed the move, Russian Deputy Transport Minister Vladimir Putin indicated that another Russian airline has expressed interest in launching tourist-oriented routes to Malaysia. With previous logistical and regulatory issues reportedly resolved, both countries now anticipate the return of direct air travel within the year. Expanding economic and sectoral collaboration. The leaders discussed broadening economic ties across several strategic sectors: trade and investment, a renewed push to strengthen bilateral trade and encourage new investment flows. Energy, interest in cooperating on nuclear energy, with Malaysia eyeing Russia's expertise and technology. Aerospace and technology, collaborative opportunities in satellite systems, remote sensing, and innovation. Agriculture, food security and agritech partnerships, especially involving Russian grain exports. Education, plans to expand student exchanges and academic cooperation. Tourism, initiatives to boost Russian visitor numbers, including restoring direct flights. Islamic finance, Malaysia proposed offering its expertise to help expand this sector in Russia's Muslim-majority regions. Outreach to Muslim Russia, visit to Kazan. Following his meeting with President Putin in Moscow, Anwar traveled to Kazan, the capital of the Republic of Tatarstan, a key region in Muslim-majority Russia. There, he met with President Rustam Minikhanov and visited prominent Islamic institutions, including Kazan Federal University and the Kol Sharif Mosque, one of the largest mosques in Europe. Anwar emphasized the importance of Islamic civilization, intercultural understanding, and the need for greater South-South cooperation between Muslim communities in Southeast Asia and Russia. He highlighted Malaysia's role as a global leader in Islamic finance, education, and halal industries, sectors where it could collaborate with Tatarstan and other Muslim regions in the Russian Federation. The Kazan visit symbolized a bridging of Muslim worlds and the potential for a spiritual and economic alliance rooted in shared values and mutual respect. Engagement with ASEAN. Anwar also invited President Putin to the 46th ASEAN Summit, which Malaysia will host in Kuala Lumpur on May 26 to 27, 2025, signaling an intent to deepen Russia's ties with Southeast Asia via ASEAN frameworks.
Malaysia's BRICS engagement.
Malaysia officially became a BRICS partner country on January 1st, 2025, alongside nations such as Indonesia, Thailand, and Vietnam. As a partner country, Malaysia participates in BRICS meetings and initiatives contributing to discussions on global governance, economic cooperation, and sustainable development. The next BRICS summit is scheduled to take place in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, on July 6 to 7, 2025. Malaysia, as a BRICS partner country, is expected to attend and engage in dialogues aimed at enhancing collaboration among member and partner nations. Conclusion. Anwar's visit reflects Malaysia's strategic ambition to broaden its global partnerships beyond traditional Western alignments. The range of topics discussed, from trade and energy to Islamic finance and education, signals a maturing bilateral relationship with substantial room for growth. His outreach to Muslim-majority Tatarstan in particular adds a civilizational and spiritual dimension to Malaysia-Russia ties. If followed through, the initiatives launched in Moscow and Kazan may mark a new chapter in bilateral relations, driven by pragmatism, connectivity, and shared values. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through. with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope, so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed, now seek the skies, and slowly, clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again. Its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.